Hello and welcome, my dear Libra, to Wish, Live, Love, where I help you wish for the things that you want. Live like you already have them and love whatever the outcome through the Celtic Cross Tarot spread, which incorporates astrology and numerology, using the Osho Zen Tarot deck and others, which is all about harnessing the power of the mind, the chakras, and the power of positive thinking to explore what you will be encountering on the full moon of October 9th, 2022, which is all about rebirth and emerging renewed, as full moons bring light to what was hidden in the darkness. I have surrounded us with some great air sign crystal energy, so let's dive right in. Okay, so my dear Libra, I have already spread out a couple of cards that will be spearheading the Celtic Cross for the full moon. And in the realm of Father, we have the god Mithras of sacrifice, who is letting you know that there is a tremendous difference between healthy sacrifice and total selflessness. And in the realm of Mother Goddess Divine, we have the goddess Metis of wisdom. And she's upside down because she's here to help you realign to your higher power within. Because Metis herself dimmed her light, sold herself short, and what she ended up doing was suffering the consequences of that. And here we have in between them, you, between the above and below, be spirit message who is coming to let you know that sweet results await. However, the card is upside down, another protection message, letting you know that you may be selling yourself short from thinking that you deserve what others in the hive are enjoying, especially if it's true love. So it could be that you are selling yourself short out of love. It could be because other people that you really want to respect you are selling you short, making you dim your light. And the full moon's message for you is wow, the actual full moon itself of power, of stepping into your own power and shining brightly. So it looks like the full moon will help to bring your own light to the darkness in your life. And the Celtic Cross, wow. So here we see the thunderbolt of a great implosion. Some sort of chaos is going to transpire in the full moon, and it's going to help you to see who actually cares for you as much as you care about them. So some sort of foundation in the paradigm of your life will fall apart, and it will cause some sort of relationship to crumble, or a couple of relationships, but that could be just what you needed to be able to know who actually loves you for who you are. And the number 5 card of comparison is all about you trusting in your own inner ideal that what you have is already sweet, and therefore you can share it with others. You don't have to, out of fear, think that you're not worthy of being loved. So Metis is letting you know that you, my dear Libra, are totally sweet. You deserve to be loved. All you have to do is step into your inner power of shining your inner light, your inner ideals within. Because the oak tree has never wanted to be like the bamboo. It always stands strong like the oak tree. And it's all about you appreciating who you are, your inner ideal, and not letting yourself to dim your light for anyone. So don't sacrifice yourself. And here we have the number 10 card of harmony. And we have the 4th chakra of the Anahata, of the heart, which only opens when you have forgiven others and, more than anything, stepped into your own power to love yourself. And we see the dolphins, which represent playfulness, joyfulness, and even relationships, jumping out of the heart into the third eye, the 6th chakra of the Ajna, which actually allows you to see into the future, the person that you will be. And it looks like that will give you some sort of insight into what you should do about whatever relationship or situation is making you dim your own light. And okay, here we see the number 7 card of patience. And the full moon is going to help you to trust that your own inner light is going to bring the sweet results that you desire, but you have to be patient. Patience is going to be a virtue. Even though you may want to sacrifice yourself and dim your light right here in the present moment to make everything copacetic and happy, don't do it. Don't allow yourself to lose faith that the person that you want to be, the kind of love that you desire, is not for you to have. Because anything that anyone has in the hive, you also can have. You just have to be patient. And I think you have to begin to believe, and believe that slowly those sweet results that you desire will come. And this is exactly what you have to do. You have to be like the king of the mind who has perfect control over their thoughts. And this is actually one of your own astrological correspondences, because the astrological correspondence is Libra. And you, my dear Libra, are represented in the symbology as having the scales that weigh the pros and cons, but also the sword that allows them to make the final decision and cut through all the lies and the truth to choose the truth. So this is about you taking over your mind and realizing that your mind is meant to serve you. So it's meant to think what you want. It's meant to emit the hopes and ideals that you see for yourself, not the stressors of anyone else. If anyone else is making you think other things about yourself that are not true to who you are, you have to create those boundaries. And it looks like you're going to start creating the boundaries between healthy sacrifice and total selflessness, because you don't want to totally be selfless that you don't even stand for yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. And wow, the final piece in the jigsaw puzzle of your life will be put into place, and you will finally see the greater picture of who you are and who you want to be. The 21 card of completion is all about you standing in your own inner truth and allowing yourself to embody it so that others do not doubt who you are. And you are stepping into your own inner light, your own inner power, allowing yourself to bring forth the kind of world that you want just by trusting in the power of your own inner thoughts. Because Source will always respond to the nature of your thoughts, the kind of thoughts that your mind emits. So have control over them and make sure that they are wishful and idealistic and altruistic for yourself. Because then that's what universe will start to deliver to you. And that's what the 21 card of completion indicates. It indicates that source will finally deliver to you some piece of the jigsaw puzzle of your life that you have been wanting, and it's going to bring a great sense of completion. And wow, here we have an individual who has tamed the tiger of their life. And ancient cultures used to represent the mind through the tiger and also the dragon. And life is all about taming those monsters within the tiger and the dragon. So even when you have tamed them, you still have to continuously tame them throughout life, because it's a lifelong challenge. So even though you will finally be stepping into your own true power and seeing this great jigsaw puzzle of your life finally complete, you will have to, again, keep filling the other missing pieces of your life. You will have to keep taming the inner tiger, and be sure that you're constantly emitting those thoughts that revolve around you, of self-love, of shining your light brighter than ever before, of not sacrificing yourself for people who don't deserve it. And wow, the 7 card of stress indicates that whatever turmoil you are going to go through in the full moon is exactly what you need, because you have been trying to satisfy too many people, sacrificing yourself to the point that you have sacrificed your own inner light, and you are now feeling very dimmed. So whatever turmoil you go through is what you need to go through. Because when all of the storm has passed and everything has collapsed, the people and the things that are still standing in your life are what actually care about you and love you. So it seems like there's going to be a great sense of completion, which will come through some sort of breakdown. But a breakdown also comes with a breakthrough. And you're going to have to stand alone on your own 2 feet and understand just as there is a tremendous difference between healthy sacrifice and total selflessness, there is a tremendous difference between aloneness and loneliness. When you are alone and you feel aloneness, you feel full. You are stepping into your own power and embodying it and shining very bright, just like this old guru who has attained such a great amount of wisdom, represented by Metis, that they know their light is meant to be shining bright, not dimmed. And this is about you trusting in all of the wisdom and the knowledge that you have gained, because it sets you apart from everyone else. And why would you sacrifice yourself for people who do not stand as strong as you do? It makes no sense. It makes better sense to be alone and feel complete and strong than to be with others and yet still feel lonely. So this is about you realizing that even though there are people in your periphery, you're feeling lonely. But the only thing that you are missing is you stepping into your own inner power, letting no one make you dim your light, and not sacrificing yourself for anyone. So be very strong and committed to yourself and focus on your own inner ideals and stand like the bamboo or the oak tree. It doesn't matter. Just stand true to yourself. And wow. The final card in the Celtic Cross is the number 2 card of Moment to Moment. And we were talking about this harmony of your inner willpower being embodied through your own person. And that's exactly what we see here. Someone who has a perfect balance of their spirit and who they are, and there's cohesion, there's harmony. There is no difference between how you see yourself and others see you. So that's what you're making very apparent. You are bringing your light to the darkness in your world and realizing who else shines back. And the number 2 card of the Moment to Moment, we see an individual who feels perfectly harmonized and balanced, represented by the black and white, or the yin and yang of the robe. And they are feeling so harmonized and balanced that they don't even need to look down to see where they're stepping. They are trusting in their own inner power to guide them wisely. And they have their eyes upwards and laser focused on their own inner power and how they see themselves in the future. So this card is letting you to see who you are in the future, and if you don't like it, you will be able to change it. So the final card in the reading is the egg moon of trust, of trusting that you are very much like this individual in the egg, in the womb of earth, of universe, who loves you. You are receiving all of the divine powers of Father God and Mother Goddess. They are gestating every single one of your ideals within you, and all you have to do is just trust that the ideal that you see within you is worth you having, because Bee Spirit is letting you know that anything that anyone else has here out in the hive, you deserve it too. So there you have it, my dear Libra. If you like this reading, then please let Karma know by pressing that like button so you are showered in return with good luck and appreciation. And be sure to subscribe, because I upload 3, sometimes even 4 readings every single month just for your sign alone. You will definitely get a monthly reading, a full moon reading, and a new moon reading, so keep your eyes peeled for those. And until next time, my dear Libra, know that I truly appreciate and love all of your support. Thank you so much.